The invasion plan was going perfectly as far as we could tell. 50 years ago, we had made contact with the humans. I say contact, I mean they sent a reply to the radio message we sent out centuries ago. Our message included a complete schematic for a jump relay and how to build it. The humans were primitive, but they were still advanced enough to construct it. The fools, the relays are the only method for interstellar travel, at least on the scale of organic lifetimes. Two relays in different star systems link together, forming a wormhole between each other on a quantum scale. When something, say a spaceship, passes through, the wormhole is expanded, and the ship passes through, instantaneously appearing out the other side. In the message we sent out into space, we told any listeners we would like to link with them, to expand our horizons and meet new intelligences. The humans were the fourth race to fall for that. Last year, the humans completed their relay, and the invasion fleet promptly passed through to pacify them, you see. I'm commander of the colonization fleet. In another 3 days, according to schedule, the human relay will be reactivated by our boys out there, and will come in to begin resculpting their, now our world. Communications with the invasion fleet had been cut since day one of the campaign. When the human relay went quiet, I don't know how many humans had to die, but the remainder will make a useful workforce. Sir, we're reading emissions from the relay. Someone is coming through. I look up from the projection showing fleet composition and meet eyes with my aide. Is Admiral Preve in such a rush to come home he would break protocol? I'll be sure to chew him out when I see him. We're not nearly ready to go. No, sir, you don't understand. Whatever is coming through, the total mass barely exceeds 10 tons. Not even escape pods are that small. Eyes go to a screen viewing the entry corridor of the relay. In an instant, a tiny metal box, looking nothing like any craft sent with the fleet, materializes and floats, not under any power, forwards. Sir, the vehicle is transmitting a signal. It's vital signs. There's someone inside it. I hadn't prepared for this eventuality in all my time as an officer. Retrieve the pod and get out whoever it's holding. Less than an hour later, the box was on the floor of the carrier hangar. The ship Marines are ready to fire on it if it becomes a threat. It certainly looks odd, covered in strange markings, though still simplistic enough to understand. There was obviously a door with an outside handle, but no window. Private, open the door. The Marine dutifully approaches the box, holstering his weapon to reach for the handle. With a few turns, the door clicks open, the Marine slowly pulling it out. What we see, nobody expected. One of our own, tied into what now appears to be a prison, naked and covered in wounds. Long lines of pink flesh ripped open by a whip like a plow on soil. He was sweating profusely, terror etched into his face. Once he saw us, he began screaming, "Try again! Try again! Try again!" That was all he could say. Try again. We had him untied, him still screaming. Once his limbs were free, all he could go was crawl up into a ball, cradling his wounds, shaking uncontrollably. We rushed him to the med bay and gave him drugs to calm down. But instead of returning to normal speech, he only started sobbing and muttering, "Try again," over and over. What worries me, even more so than the well-being of the once soldier, now insane mess sleeping on anesthetics, is what the implications are. For a member of our race to do something like that to another is unthinkable. That only leaves one possibility. Who else would make that box, that damnable free-floating cell? They sent us a message through him. Try again. Those monsters, those barbarians, those humans, they're challenging us. They're mocking us.